Want to know how to play Pokken, but don't want to do the tutorial? Alright, I'll make this as quick as possible. So here are your buttons. You got Weak Attack, Strong Attack, Special Attack, and Jump. Block and Assist are R and L. There are absolutely no complex inputs. It's all direction plus button equals moves, like Smash. The game is split into two phases, Field Phase and Duel Phase, and you shift between them constantly. In Field Phase, you run around freely, like Dissidia Gundam EX versus Power Stone Virtual On or the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. Weak Attack in this mode does projectile. Side plus Weak Attack does like sort of a side dashing projectile. Back and Weak might do a retreating one, etc. Strong Attack, on the other hand, causes you to automatically run up to your opponent and do melee attacks. You can repeatedly press Strong Attack to do a basic melee combo. And Special, of course, does special moves, hit different directions in Special to do different special moves. Remember that you also have air moves as well. Now, if you hit your opponent with a Strong Attack or a throw, you will switch to the Duel Phase. Duel Phase works more like a normal fighter. Side view, you move in 2D, and so on. Your moves are now changed to more melee-focused moves. Up weak is usually launcher or anti-air. Down and strong is usually a trip or a slide, etc. Moves are still simple to do. Do a strong attack or a particularly damaging combo or throw in this mode to switch back to field mode. Now, gauges. Got the support gauge and the synergy gauge. Support gauge fills over time. Different Pokemon fill at different rates. When full, press L to call your support Pokemon to do a move and then it leaves. It's basically an assist. Synergy is your super meter, which fills as you do and take damage, of course. When full, hit L and R simultaneously to go into a super mode where all your moves are powered up for a limited time. This is also how you Mega Evolve. While in this mode, hit L and R again to do your super move. You can do this at any time in super mode, and you can only do it once per super mode, but it does not knock you out of your super mode. Lastly, and most importantly, is throws and counters. Throws are weak plus jump, counters are strong plus special. It sounds dumb on paper, but as you can see, it makes sense on the actual pad. Pokken works on a rock, paper, scissors style triangle system, similar to Dead or Alive, amusingly enough. Attack beats throw, throws beat counters, counters beat attacks. Throws are simple enough. Press weak and jump simultaneously, and you do a throw. They go through blocks and deal extra damage to people who are countering. Counters are basically focus attacks from Street Fighter 4. Hold the button and you'll absorb hits. Release to do the move. Do note, however, that counters can be guard crushed. And that's pretty much it. But you're probably wondering, what's the deal with phase shifting? Why does it keep happening? Phase shifting is probably Pokken's strangest and most baffling mechanic. Well, to be blunt, phase shift is a limiter that rewards you. See, aside from certain moves that you use specifically to do a phase shift, the idea is that any move that is too spammable will cause a phase shift. Hitting with the same move 3 times in a row will cause a phase shift. Doing a combo that does too much damage causes a phase shift. This isn't the first game to do something like this, but it is one of the better uses of this idea. Now, fighting gamers may think they're being punished for doing well. To counter this, you are actually rewarded for phase shifting. If you phase shift, you get a big chunk of super meter, and it destroys your opponent's recoverable HP. So you want to phase shift all over the place. Perhaps the nuttiest example of this is if you phase shift in the middle of a wall combo, the wall explodes, causing extra damage to your opponent and sending them flying. But they are invincible while flying prone across the stage. It breaks up the fight, preventing corner traps, but still rewards you with some extra damage. Phase shifts are unavoidable, so don't try too hard to keep your opponent in your favorite phase. Now, lastly, are there deeper mechanics? Yes, hit up combo training. There are legit combos. There are links. You can dash cancel your focus attacks. You can combo off an assist. You can use assist to cancel moves and extend combos. However, do not get caught up in doing big combos. As you might have guessed, the damage scaling in this game is brutal. Even if your Pokemon blows up an entire continent, it may only do 3 damage if you try to tack it onto the end of a lengthy combo. Also, the game is not afraid to phase shift in the middle of a super, breaking it. So focus on small, easy-to-do combos to deal that extra damage. The main focus of Pokken is on the rock, paper, scissors mechanics, avoiding projectiles, and dealing with the shifting phases. The game is not Tekken. It is not Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. It is not Dissidia. It is not Smash. Pokken has elements of all these games in it, but it needs to be taken as its own game. Accept it as its own game, and you may just love it. Or not. I know I do, though. Either way, that's how you play Pokken. Hope this video was useful. See ya!